It's the WNBA All-Star Game. Welcome, everyone. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga. This is one of the best days on the WNBA calendar.
It sure is. It's like fantasy basketball in real life. We're going to see stars align and rivals team up. These are just combinations that we would never see.
The WNBA All-Star Game, a contest like no other.
Of course, I mean, these are the most competitive players in the league, the best players in the league, so everybody wants to win. But this game is for the fans, exciting plays, free-flowing offense, lots of points.
Now here's Han. The baseline J, one up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game. And what a great night this is for basketball fans. We've got some of the best talent in the world on the same court right here.
And it's always fun to watch players who are usually fierce opponents suit up as teammates.
One of the best parts of the All-Star Game, probably the best part, you get to see different players play with each other and the chemistry between them. It's always very interesting.
And can't cash in from close range.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Reiner, no good. Covered by Collier. And another miss by the Western All-Stars.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
Nailed from three-point land.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Drains the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Offensive rebound. To the paint. Griner. And the dunk by Brittany Griner.
Get up, Brittany Griner. She had the first dunk in WNBA playoff history. What a star.
The layup off target.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Han. Good on the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Off target from outside.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Puts it up from 17. Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Buries it from three-point range.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
18 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Han grabs the miss.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
The West All-Stars trailing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Han. Pass to Griner. And Brittany Griner throws it down hard. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the left wing from downtown. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. And off there, she misses her first shot of the game. Shoots it up. Three-pointer. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
5 on the clock. Oh, and Honshu says, get that out.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
The Western All-Stars making the switch here. Jones comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Top shot for her, hitting 5 of her first 7 shots.
They need this. Griner with the rebound.
They've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass today. I love to see that kind of effort.
And it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column. Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
Baseline try. 2 points. That one goes in.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for the East All-Stars.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Nafisa Collier draws the double team. And the three-pointer off the mark. Here's the West All-Stars. They trail by 18. Pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Still looking for a first make after that miss. 0 for 2. Here's Griner. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
What handles? She brought the defense down to the ground with that move.
Now here's Collier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Griner. And that one is hammered home.
Great effort on the boards and a mean dunk. You just will not see her ever quit on a play.
She certainly is a handful. You've got to have a body on her at all times.
And sometimes, Blake, even that's not enough. She'll go over, around, or even through you to get to that rebound. What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play. You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Count that as her 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Pass to Collier. Here's Griner. Second shot opportunity. And Collier with the layup.
Well, I mean, it is still early, but they're getting pummeled on the glass.
They've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
And Brian, I want to see more effort.
Me too.
The Western All-Stars making a switch here. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's an 18-point lead. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Nice D from Nafisa Collier. To the middle. Takes it out to Clark. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Off to a strong start on the glass. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, you like their effort level here in the early going. And if you don't, oh well, because I like it. You know, they're just making things happen.
For three. Another three for the East All-Stars.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. East All-Stars ahead, running away with this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's the second quarter, right in the thick of this All-Star game. And it's already been a lot of fun. Down low. Here's Jones. Nice D from Nafisa Collier.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
The Western All-Stars making a switch here. To the inside. Parker. Jonquel Jones with the block.
A strong shot blocker. Jones is able to stifle shooters by positioning herself skillfully.
Now Clark. Inside. Parker's shot is off. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Defended by Stewart. Pulls up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Now here's Collier. Shoots over Thomas. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3. A difficult situation for the Western All-Stars. Pass to Thomas. Brianna Stewart with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Passing is what makes Stewart perhaps the best offensive player in the world. Not just to score, an all-around force.
To the right side. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
And another miss by the Western All-Stars.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
The Western All-Stars making a switch here. On defense, the West All-Stars. From the wing, she clangs that one off the back iron and a fall.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. Out to the right wing. Here's Johnson. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Nafisa Collier for 3. Takes it out to Clark. from deep. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Well, don't forget, the ball moves faster on a pass. Clark providing an assist.
Fires the 3. Johnson can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. Fires from deep. Howard with the rebound. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Sinks the triple.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jones.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Now here's Johnson. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Howard, covered by Collier. Buries the long-range jumper.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Johnson can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Using her high basketball IQ,
Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's the West All-Stars. Stolen by Clark. Collier right side. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
you know, it's really no surprise to see Collier at the line. I mean, she is a former Rookie of the Year and All-Star, so defenses play her pretty tough.
She's doing a much better job getting to the line here in the second quarter. She didn't have a single attempt up there in the first.
Another trip to the stripe for them, and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter, a little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Shot to stop the run. Takes the three. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Unloads. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Misaman. Goes up at the elbow. Off the mark, and she's 2 of 8 on the game. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Guarded by Jones, and she gets the bucket.
Yeah, with Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Pass to Clark. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range.
Never a bad idea to set up Caitlin Clark, and she's seemingly always ready to fire.
13 feet out. On grabs the miss.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Collier outside. Pass to Hahn. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
She's done a great job of finding efficient looks here in the second after struggling a bit in the first.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. And here's Clark. The tray. That one goes in for two, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Now here's Collier. 9 points in the game. And that one's good on.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Here's Hahn. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Jonquel Jones from long range. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
Jacks up a 3. She can't get it to go. Here's the West All-Stars. Stolen by Clark. No one near her. Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Chalk up 2 right there.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the 3.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good on.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play. Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
And the East All-Stars get it back. Man, they had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Takes the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wide open look. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Baseline J on the way. Good. She hits the jumper. Here's Clark. She's got 12. Pass to Hahn. Second chance shot. And she lays it up and in.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
And no good trying to get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.